One thing that I definitely noticed about your team that certainly, everybody learned in March Madness if they hadn't followed your team throughout the year, Scott, is just how tireless your team is. I mean, tireless on every possession. There was never a let up, never, whether it's crashing the boards or switching on defense or using a transition opportunity to your advantage, to making the open shot. How do you coach that? How do you foster something like that or recruit for it? Because it seems like there's a like-mindedness of everybody on your team.
Great question. So the first thing is the staff deserves a lot of credit for recruiting that, because at the end of the day, you have to have the right people on the bus. And the second part is our staff, I think our assistant coaches do a great job, our strength coach or trainer, in making sure that they're able to keep improving and getting better each and every day of practice and throughout the year. And then the players deserve a lot of the credit for their hard work, time, and sacrifice, because everybody practices the same amount of time because NCAA limitations. Where you get better are those people that come back in the gym. They're there early in the morning. They're early late at night. We got guys that just they're gym rats, and they love to be in there with their teammates. Iron sharpens iron. They love to get better, and so they're the ones putting in the work. With that, one key, I think, to our success was our starting rotation too. We have a lot of depth on our team, and when you're playing, when people go to the bench, there's usually a drop off. We go to the bench, and a lot of times we get better because, as you know, each and every night's not going to be your night shooting wise, and you got to have multiple people that can get you 20 points. And that 8-man rotation that we put in, that's a starting rotation in our mind, and that allows you to play harder when you're in, because when you go to the bench, someone else is going to come in and help the team. You don't have to save yourself. You don't have to conserve or take plays off to go extended time, because you can give everything knowing someone's got your back when they come in.
Was there a point in the game on Monday night, Coach, where you're like, oh gosh, this is exactly the way I wanted it to play out? Obviously, you're a coach, and you're always looking for that trap door. You're always looking to make sure that nobody already reads their newspaper clippings just 5-10 minutes in the game. I mean, you're up 11-1, first TV timeout, 29-10. A 9-2 run thrown on you, but you're still up by 10, and then your guys respond with damn near a 10-0 run itself when Gonzaga cuts it to 9. At what point did you actually maybe have it dawn on you, or allow it to dawn on you, like this is actually happening for you?
When you're in coaching mode, thanks to a Sports Center nowadays, you see all these great comebacks, and you're like praying that it's not your team that you give up one of those comebacks to. So really, when both teams emptied the bench at that point, I knew we had met our goal, and we'd reached that finish line, and God had blessed us with the national championship.
Hey, you watched all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Watch more right here.